Okay, yeah, hey, Lima again. Your South African gaming nerd. I should do that. Yeah, South African gaming nerd. Okay, let's start again. Hey, Lima, yeah, your South African gaming nerd. That's what I'm talking about. And today we're gonna be talking about PlayStation Plus Extra. I just kind of want to do this because I just had a video on Game Pass, specifically what was released this month in July, and I kind of want to do this on a weekly to monthly basis for both platforms. However, I'm a bit biased. I have an Xbox and I use Game Pass, and I'm a big fan of Game Pass. So I don't know too much about this, but I'm gonna try talk about it with the best of my knowledge and talk about what came out, because I think there were some really cool releases in July that I think a lot of PlayStation users would like, and I, as an Xbox user, I'm a bit jealous of. Let's talk about what PlayStation Plus is. PlayStation Plus Extra. So this is really what is the one-for-one in essence comparison to Xbox Game Pass. It's you pay $210 per month. It's like a game catalog. You get access to about 300 or so games, because I could be wrong on that, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but basically similar to Game Pass. You pay $210 per month. You get access to these games for download. You can play them on your console without any additional fees, and they do have additions to this. And then lastly is PlayStation Plus Classic. So it's the deluxe version, or so it includes Game Pass. It includes.
Have you ever had a dream that you do
like backwards compatible, like nostalgic PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games? So cool. I'm a nostalgia type of guy, but it includes those. It does also include the catalog games, so your extra service as well, and also includes PlayStation Plus. So basically every tier includes everything that is below it. Yeah, just kind of a breakdown of what it actually is, especially if you're a PlayStation guy and you didn't really know about this. It's again a really cool way to access a bunch of games you've never tried. And cool thing about it that I was going through when I was going through this catalog, I saw a lot of the best selling like PlayStation games, at least from the initial ones. So like your Last of Us Part 1, your God of War, your God of War remake, stuff like that. So some really cool games out there to play. If you haven't bought them, this is a great way to play them. Okay, so with that being said, we have some games that came out in July. I think some really cool ones. Let's start with the big one. We have Cyberpunk 2077. Now this is a game I'm super jealous of. It's on my wish list because again, I'm not out here being able to buy games like that. However, super big game. It kind of started off bad, but it became this 10 out of 10 masterpiece. A very beloved game. Definitely, if you're on PlayStation and are using this service, this is a game you have to check out, especially if you haven't bought it yet, at least. Funny enough, game that you can play with your Xbox friends, came out also on Xbox Game Pass, is Robotic Factory, co-op PvE game. I want to play it, but I don't really have people to play with. But yeah, it's there. And then, okay, this is where I'm gonna start going to territory I don't know, but we also have Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Quick description by PlayStation that says embark on a journey through life. It's an RPG. Then we have Bluey. I don't really know Bluey like that, but there's a Bluey game. A game I actually played once upon a time, but it's kind of cool. Planet Zoo. If you want to build your own zoo, it's basically a simulator. You build your own zoo, you manage your own zoo, stuff like that. Cool, but yeah, that came out. The Disc of Rain 2, don't know what that is, but it came out. If you're a fan, you may like it. Tropico 6, very similar to like your Planet Zoo. I think you make your own city, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but again, game you can check out. I'm being very honest with how I know some of these games and how I don't know, because again, trying to be inclusive, not exclusive. We have a New World Atrium. I'm gonna assume, I'm assuming it's Atrium. New World Atrium. Another RPG game that came out this month in July for PSN. If you're into RPGs, this could be something you're really into. It could be a new big thing. But yeah, those were all the games that came out in July. Again, not a big variety of options, but I think again the big one was definitely Cyberpunk. But if you are on PlayStation and you do use PSN or PlayStation Extra, I don't know, I keep saying PSN because PSN stands for something different, but if you use PlayStation Extra, tell me how you liking it. As someone that's never really used the service, do you think it's worth it? Are you vibing with the new games that came out? Again, Cyberpunk 2077 is a super cool game I've never played and I really do want to play. If you are if you want to buy it, I'm pretty sure on both consoles right now it's on a massive deal, so cool. But yeah, man,